We only have 48 hours to see all of North Wales. Can we actually pull it off? Climb a mountain, chase waterfalls, walk the longest pier and still make it to the beach in just 2 days. What do you think? Do you think we can do it?
We've put the drone up, we've had a look around and it just looks scenic. Let's introduce ourselves. I'm Ryan and this is my partner Jenny.
You know how sometimes you only have a tiny bit of time, but you still want to see as much as you can? Well, that's what we did. Just 2 days in North Wales.
We wanted adventure, but also moments to breathe. So we packed our bags, hopped in the car and headed towards the north of Wales to see the best it had to offer.
Like Ryan mentioned earlier, we went big. Snowdon, the highest mountain in Wales.
Yeah, it's a lot of happy people because they made it to the top. It felt like it was never going to end. It was just stairs after stairs after stairs. I think Rocky should have been filmed here. This walk was supposed to be easy.
I think Ryan's having a few wardrobe malfunctions.
I'm trying to put my condom on.
The path started off steep, then easy, then really, really hard. We had to stop to catch our breath, and we weren't the only ones.
If you want to see the full video about the experience with information about Snowdon, parking, the different paths, etc., have a look at our previous video. Unfortunately, the day we chose to do this mountain, it was rainy, it was cold, and it was very, very cloudy. Don't worry, average fitness is sufficient for this mountain. Snowdon took us a whole day.
Which means the next 4 stops have to fit in just 1 day. Can we make it?
Our first stop, the second day, was Llandudno and the pier.
We are in a place called Llandudno. I don't know. Maybe Ryan can pronounce it better.
Llandudno. That is my English version of Welsh.
You know that feeling when you finally get fresh air after a busy week? Well, that's what this place feels like.
It's a lovely seaside town with old houses and big views of the water. The pier there is really, really long. Longer than any other pier in Wales.
Walking it down, it feels like stepping back in time. There is parking available nearby from as little as £4 for 6 hours.
What does the air smell like here? Always at the coast it smells like fish and chips. I need some fish and chips. It's beautiful here, scenic, very, very nice. We have the mountains to the right of me. We're on the pier right now. And we have views to die for of mountains and hotels and everything else in between. And then Jenny. Hi, Jenny.
Hi, everyone. There's a cable cart. We didn't go on it today, but you're more than, it looks pretty cool. From what I can see, you can bike, you can get the car, you can walk. We met a couple actually. They were pretty cool. Very, very lovely couple. They had been here for about a week. I think they're coming from Bristol, between Bristol and Bath. And they were just in awe of all of this beauty. We've come here to inspire you to travel more so you can have an idea of what to see and where to go. And this looks like a pretty cool place to come to visit. So if you're around Wales, if you're planning a trip, north of Wales is definitely the go-to.
There is so much to do here for everybody. Going on a boat, walking by the pier, or local park.
Going on the cable cart. We didn't get to do that, but that looked pretty cool. And plenty of activities for the kids. Loads of entertaining for kids, which is amazing. Very, very nice. It's family friendly, dog friendly. I just think it's fantastic. I love this pier. In comparison to the piers that we went to see in the UK, I'm impressed with the one here in North Wales because it's dog friendly, and you've got so many families, you've got so many people enjoying, and you can see it's just different.
By the water, you'll find lots of little shops selling souvenirs to take home.
As you walk towards the pier, there are funfair rides, a big Ferris wheel,
And even shops with buckets, spades, and beach toys. We spotted a shop with books and CDs too.
We were desperate to change our only one CD that we had in our car.
There are food stores everywhere, sweets, fresh oysters, warm pies, and lots more. Honestly, there's something for everyone.
Look what I found here! Simba! This is pretty cool. I would definitely try to get one of those. But they've got another couple there as well. That's pretty cool. Who wants a Simba? Let's get a Simba. And there's little things. I don't even know, I'm so out of touch with games nowadays. Anyone wants their fortune to be told? Their future. And then we've got your family entertainment. It's not dog friendly, but it's the arcade. It's got a lot of stuff. It's got everything pretty much that you need. Oh, and here's more machines of these little things like this. So here's your jet rides and sea day trips, which is really very, very nice, very economical. You've got, I think you have to pay £8 for the jet rides over here and £6 for an adult for the sea trips. It's a really good deal. And one fact, for those of you like me that always need a toilet, so you go all the way around the pier and right at the end, so just carry on walking until you get to the end of the pier. That's where you find the toilets. So useful thing, not great, but it's useful to know. And then you've got this park, which is fantastic. You can go and explore and walk around it. And the pier, you can see it from the distance. You can see the pier somewhere over there. There's also toilets in this park, just behind where we were just now. It's called Happy Valley. Around here, you've got benches where you can get some rest. There's sort of everything, because you can do so much. Here is the view of the pier from up here. We thought this was the highlight, but the next place took our breath away. The one thing that was really bad, or not bad, well, it was bad for us because we're trying to go into the next destination, is that there was no signal. So the phones wouldn't pick up any signal, so yeah, the sat-nav didn't want to work.
If you're bringing a drone with you, I'll definitely bring extra batteries if you come here, because there's so much to see, and put the drone up and go around. There's so much of the pier and the cliffs and everything all the way around you for miles, so definitely recommend bringing extra batteries for your drone.
Next, we leave a town and head to the hills, to Aber Falls.
We've parked near the Aber Falls, I think they are. I'll have to check that, what it's called. But it's £5 to park. You have to be careful if you're bringing a camper van here, because the roads can be a little bit tight. But £5 will get you all day. We were very lucky. Someone passed by us on the way and said, have you paid for parking? I said, no. He said, oh, here you go. Cheers, mate. So yeah, we got our parking for free. So maybe ask someone leaving if you're arriving in the afternoon. It's a half an hour walk. So it'd be nice little country stroll next to the stream. So that'd be good fun. we did Snowdon earlier, so back of my calves are killing me from Snowdon. But this is the falls here, the name of it. It says it's this way, but I don't think it is. I don't think it's that way. But then other people are walking around there. I don't know if there's another falls or what.
It's got to be that way because it says Aber Falls that way. When I was looking at the research, it said that the walk to the fall is actually easy, child-friendly and older person-friendly. So
we
or
should be
disabled.
alright then.
So we should be all right, yes. Because I start falling apart and Ryan starts falling apart too.
Well, no, I was just saying, I was just telling the viewers that my calves are hurting me from Snowdon a few days ago, so...
Well, I could barely walk last time. I couldn't move.
Yeah, hard work.
So there is another entrance. This seems to be the main entrance. So when you do come, as you come in, there is parking on this side. There's parking where we parked past the bridge. So I'm assuming this is the child-friendly, age appropriate walk for us.
So let's go.
Let's go. Follow the yellow. So the sign says we need to follow. We need to come this way. Follow the yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow. This is the other entrance. We just didn't know it. So we parked, when you pass the bridge, when you park behind the bridge, then this is the entrance. Just didn't know it. So it's the same path, whether you come through this entrance or the one that we came at the beginning. There he is, the man of the hour.
The walk there was easy with fresh air and little streams trickling down the path along the way.
A really lovely and easy to do walk with stunning scenery and a breathtakingly beautiful waterfall at the end. So it ends up being less than an hour and a half. I think the hour and a half walk is probably going further than the bottom of the fall. So you can carry on walking upwards to the top, which we're not going to do that today, but you can if you want to. It's really cool. Look how beautiful it is. Even the walk here is fantastic. And the way to the fall, Aber Falls. Oh my goodness. So we've reached level 3. Well, what we consider level 3. Level 3 of Snowdon was significantly more terrifying and hard than this, but it's right. It's a nice walk here.
As we were getting closer, the waterfall came into view, tall, loud and beautiful. The water crashed down over the rocks and the mist cooled our faces. Everyone on the path stopped to watch. It felt peaceful, like nature's big hello.
Stunning waterfall. Totally worth the walk here. Very, very doable for everybody. And look at that view. Wow. Great to be here with the family.
We made it. Welcome to the north of Wales.
Welcome, welcome. When you come, absolutely recommended.
Yeah.
You have to come here. It's worth the trip. It's worth coming up here. Bring refreshments. Bring some water.
A nice beautiful walk as well. Always good for you. Always good fun and in nature. See some animals, some goats. We saw some cows on the way, but not on the walk. No, cows on the way on the fields in the car, driving down the narrow lanes, but great, well worth it.
And it was very beautiful as well. I think when we were driving here, so when we were in Cornwall, for example, all of a sudden you were in the middle of nowhere, close to fields and fields and fields, and you couldn't see anything. I mean, there were spurs of bits that you could see, but here it's picturesque when you drive. As you drive down to here, On
to the next destination.
Because we have only 48 hours, we have to make every single stop count. We made it to South Stack.
The views are absolutely spectacular and a phenomenal coastal walk.
So this is the parking. This is where we park, and you see all them lovely fields there. Coastal walk. We love a coastal walk.
Danger, steep cliffs.
This is the parking space.
It says danger, steep cliffs. It's a bit windy. So
That's how we survive.
hopefully it doesn't blow us off. Maybe it might be.
So this is where we are.
Where is it say? What does it say? You are here.
Oh no, it says you were here, wherever that is. You said lighthouse. That's lighthouse. That's South Stack. That's where we're going. We're here parking, isn't it? We're trying to find out where we are in the map.
I'm pretty sure we're.
So as you get here, the first thing is find out where you're going. There are about 3 to 4 car parks, so you can choose. You can park as close as you want, or a little further and walk. So we decided to go and drive a little bit closer because it seems that we are still quite a bit far. Now what? We parked again. So this is the third parking spot. The third parking lot in, I don't know, in the last 2 minutes. Ryan's found the lighthouse. Yeah. The lighthouse over there. Very nice. Beautiful, beautiful walk again. Beautiful coastal walk. Come here, do a bit of walking, do a bit of admiring this beautiful scenery. Yeah, it seems. So the massive big rock there in the middle of the sea. The green path. It's not the yellow path, it's the green path. So a little bit windy.
We made it to the Faro. Faro is Spanish for lighthouse, or little lighthouse. Let's see if you can see behind me. I don't know if we're going to be able to put the drone up because it's a bit too windy and it's only a little drone. So I don't know. That might be a bit disappointing because it looks beautiful.
So where we parked is just there, and you go down. There is another parking lot where the visitor center is, and then if you go further, there is another parking lot. So you can come up all the way. And there is more parking here, which I think that's the last one. This is the last one. So there we go. Lighthouse on Island is closed, but I think you can go there. South Stack Lighthouse Visitor Center, it says it's closed.
It's not closed.
No, but you can't go down there. We didn't go down to see it because it was closed. And it was a very, very, very windy day. But even like this, it's so nice to visit and explore. During World War II, people stood here looking over the sea for German U-boats and planes. So a bit of disappointing news. Unfortunately, it's too windy for the little drone that we have. So we're not going to be able to get you these amazing shots from up above. But it's gorgeous here. It's very, very nice. You can either do it as a whole road trip, or you can do it as a just come for the day, pick a few locations, or just come to one location. They've got so much to do. Like here, you've got the coastal walk, so you can just go on your coastal walk and enjoy. You've got an easier path, I think, and a more difficult one. And apparently it's a restricted zone for the drone. When we were back in the second car park, he actually said no drones allowed between March to July. So it makes us question whether there is a military base or something like in Dartmoor National Park.
I'm ready for this walk in this cold. We're only going to go for a 5-minute walk and then on to the next destination. But it's very beautiful here, but it's a bit chilly.
Then it's time for the beach. It's one of those big, wide, sandy ones where you feel like you could just keep running and never run out of space. So 4th location, we found some parking. We parked over there. What we normally do sometimes is try to either, if we leave it in, we either leave it in a parking spot or we go on a side road and see if we can park around there. And we made it. This is the thing, because we planned this journey yesterday. We had no idea where we were going to turn up. So this is a beach. It's a lovely sandy beach. And it seems to be dog friendly as well.
Dog friendly?
Yeah, look, it's a doggy over there. Yeah, it's really nice. And then that tells you about the tides, when it's the next high tide and low tide.
I think this town is a surfing town, or a surfing place, this beach, because it's almost like a little cove, and we've got a surf club there. And I'll tell you one thing though, someone's got a barbie going and it smells lovely. I wish I was having that barbie right now. It's perfect sort of time. It looks like it's going to be sunset soon. So sunset on the beach in the north of Wales. Can it get any better? Maybe yes. We could have a barbecue. And just like that, our 48 hours were up. We saw the sea, chased waterfalls, climbed mountains, and sat on beaches. 2 days might not sound like much, but we filled it with memories that will last a lifetime. That's the thing about travel. You don't need forever. You just need to go. And North Wales, well, it's the kind of place that makes even a short trip feel like a grand adventure.
Would you fit it all in just 2 days, or would you take it slower? Tell us in the comments.
Thanks for watching to the end, and please subscribe. Join us next week for the best of Scotland.